Welcome to the final episode of this week. We're going to be continuing the Fire Department Chronicles shorts. And let's just get into it. I'm not going to waste any time because I've pretty much said everything I wanted to say. So let's just begin with 10 more shorts. What? How? So when he lit the cigarette, how does that even work? Because the cigarette doesn't emit fire. It emits heat, but it doesn't have like fire. Unless you're lighting it like right in front of your face, then I can understand that. But how does that work? It doesn't emit any heat or fire. I mean, it doesn't emit heat. I assume that's what it causes. Is the heat caused the whatever that thing device was on his face to burst into flame to like cause his nose hairs, probably his nose hairs and his mustache hairs and stuff like that to burst into flames. I'd assume that's what it was, but I don't know. I don't know enough about medical stuff to make that assumption. VTAC. I assume that's a medical term. 'Cause I've never heard of it before, but I know welding. I know you get a lot for welding, I believe, because it's like an engineer, I think, or like a mechanic. I forget which one. I think engineer and mechanic. Well, I used to want to be an engineer, and then I found out that you have to do math for it, and I decided not to. Because math is kind of just like, it's a very weak point of mine, because I just couldn't I just can't understand it. You don't, why do we need like these? Because like, it was specifically in eighth grade, pre-algebra, when I started struggling, and then algebra came along, and then just all this stuff came along, and I just got confused because it's like, why do we need all of this extra stuff? It feels like all this stuff is extra to me, and I just kind of didn't pay attention a lot because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't understand a lot of it, and it's a surprise I passed eighth grade math. Ninth grade math I passed. 10th grade math, the virus hit, so we kind of got a free pass on that. 11th grade, I failed pretty horrifically. I think that's like the single lowest grade I've ever gotten in my entire career of going to school, because I don't remember for certain. I'd have to go back and look at my transcript, but I believe I got a 35 in that class. And before you say it, I didn't. I half of the work in that class, because I think it was like pre-calculus, which I don't know why. I don't In retrospect, I don't know why I took that. It was very stupid of me to take pre-calculus when I had double blocked math every single year. I don't know why I had double blocked math. Like, that was the only double block I ever had. I didn't have double blocked for anything else. It was just math that I had double block, and I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's because I'm just bad at math and I need the extra help, to be honest. That could be the case, but yeah, 11th grade math. I'd have to go back and look at my transcript, but I'm pretty sure that was like a 35. That was my like the lowest grade I've ever gotten in a class, because I usually would get like the lowest I've ever gotten when I was trying was like a D, like a high D, or like a C minus. I don't think I ever got anything. I never got a failed class until college, technically. I mean, that's not true because in 12th grade I also came very close to failing math because I just didn't understand any of it, and I'm gonna be frank, I didn't really care to understand math because just like it's confusing to me. Like I don't understand why all those numbers are stuff important and stuff is important. I feel like anything like 6th grade, 7th grade, I think like 7th grade was should be like the cap for like mandated math. But like everything else is mandated and it's stupid. Like 7th grade should be like the limit of what you have to take for mandated math. Everything else should be like you don't have to pass or fail it, you just have to take the class. But that's me personally, because I just hate algebra. I hate all of it. I mean, I understand why it's important, but it doesn't make me hate it any less. Can they? I wish. Can the fire de No, they probably can't sue people like that. But can't they like write them up or something, or like put like some sort of block on it so it doesn't like their phone number doesn't get registered, or they know who they're dealing with when they go there. I mean, I know they probably can't because emergencies, and it would be very hard to tell which is an emergency and what's not an emergency, so I suppose that is fair. Oh, that's cool. I forgot it was muted. I mean, I don't think it really matters that much because of the thing, but I might cut that beginning part of the video out because I forgot the video's audio was muted for the videos. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. He had like dialogue, so or like subtitles, so it kind of doesn't matter. But this is kind of cool. They have like a pool like
Someone
that.
bought a Walmart pool and put it on an apartment building in New York.
So a lot of people are commenting on that video going, why would they make them take it down? It's not a big deal. It's just some water. It's a huge freaking deal. Water weighs 8.34 pounds per gallon. That thing looks like it's 16 by 32 feet long, which holds just over 14,000 gallons of water. That's 60 tons of additional weight sitting on top of that roof that is not structurally made for that and will most likely end up creating the newest amusement park ride in New York, Death from Above, drowning in your living room by yourself.
I fucking can't with that. Drowning in your living room by yourself. I mean, that's fair. If it's like it's like 60 tons, which is probably like I don't know how much a ton is. I forget, but I know it's like around 1,000-ish pounds. Give or take, it's like 1,000 pounds. I don't know how many kilos that would be for anyone watching from like, and basically probably anywhere else in the world because like the U.S. is I would assume one of the only countries that actually uses like the whatever system it's called. It's not the metric. I'm just gonna call it the American system. Anyways.
Hey, what's going on, bro? Busy day? You have no idea, man. We literally just cleared from the hospital and got hit with this one. But what's going on? Oh, our patient Mike here blasted his thumb with his old trusty hammer, and his boss wants him to go down to the hospital and get.
I thought he cut his finger off. I was about to say, oh, fuck.
Get it checked out. All right, cool, man. Well, we'll get him loaded up and get him going down to the hospital. Oh, crap.
Wait. Hitting your thumb with a finger with a hammer doesn't hurt that much because I've done it before. Unless he like really hammered it and it got to the point where it's swollen and all that stuff. It could. I would assume that's the case. That's why he's going to the hospital to get it checked out.
Isn't there supposed to be a stretcher back there? Yes.
He
Is
left
still
the
at the hospital?
stretcher.
Yes. Would you like me to ask the patient to sit on the bench seat so you can bring him down to the hospital and get your stretcher back? For the love of God, yes. Awesome. Oh, and you're never gonna live this down. All right, sir, let's go ahead and head this way.
Wouldn't that be like a dangerous situation if they left like a stretcher? Like I would assume would be grounds for some sort of punishment given that you leave it behind. And well, it's a given that you're not supposed to do that, but I would assume it's just like grounds for some sort of punishment.
So, how long has he looked like that? Like 3 hours or so? It's like I'm
3
staring into the
hours.
sun. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get some vitals, but this just happened out of nowhere? Yeah, I mean, he said he was tired of being dependent on his useless medications and took a little hiatus, and now he's a 6'2" walking tomato. I think I just went blind. 270 over 150? See, I got it all under control. What is that ringing? So we're gonna load him up and drive faster than we've ever driven before. So
I feel I understand that. Like you don't want to be tied down to the medications that you have to take in order to survive. And or if you have to do like go to like say like you have to go to the hospital for dialysis because I don't know why dialysis is a thing. I assume it's for your kidneys because I know I had a person in my life that was like that had to go to the hospital for dialysis. And it was a pretty common theme in my childhood. Or, well, not childhood, more so like the teen years, like before I was 20. So this probably ended when I was like 16 I was in ninth grade, so probably 16 or 17. I don't know, but yeah. And they had to go for dialysis. I don't know how commonly. It could have been once every month. It could have been once every 3 months. It could have been once every 6 months. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, I can sort of sympathize with that because I wouldn't not like to have to take medicine every single day. But it's what keeps you alive, keeps you going. I wouldn't like to do it every day, but I can understand the people who need to take it that don't want to take it because they're kind of dependent on it.
No, don't knock on the door. What?
What?
Why not? Because you're gonna wake up my parents. What are you talking about? Dispatch said someone's having a heart attack. We need to get inside. Well, I mean, that's not exactly entirely true. Wait, what do you mean that's not true? Why are we here? Well, I'm a little too drunk to make it downstairs, and I'm really thirsty. So, can you throw me a bottle of water out of that cooler over there?
Another one person who thinks they can I would assume a prank call 911. I don't know why people think that it's a good idea to call 911 if it's not an emergency. Isn't there like I believe there's like a non-emergency hotline that you can call. I forget. I don't know what the number is, but I know it's like a number that you can call because your mom always would teach you, or your dad, whoever was in your life, would always teach you to call like 911 if you had an emergency.
Huh? Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, man, just charge it up and I'll catch it.
Questioning
You won't do well
electric.
in prison. You won't do well in prison.
So I would assume people can be sent to prison for that.
You got water coming. Do you taste metal? Yeah, like
Metal.
pennies? Yes, man.
Holy crap, my house is on fire.
This is your house? Yeah, man, I just can't believe it caught on fire, dude. Right in the middle of me fumigating for cockroaches, bro.
Fumigating.
I swear to God, I can't catch a break. Do you guys taste pennies? Fumigating?
Oh yeah, dude, I set up like 80 cans in there.
Does anyone else taste pennies?
I probably should have started with that, huh? I guess we might have something in common with those cockroaches soon.
I would assume I don't know what I know what fumigating is because we used to do it in like I don't remember what home me and my mom were staying at, but I know she fumigated and we had to leave the house for a couple of hours while it was fumigating because I assume some of that stuff is toxic to humans. It's sort of like the issue we had where there was a bunch of soot around the house from the kerosene lamps. I still don't understand to this day. I don't understand how the kerosene lamp incident happened, but there was like soot everywhere. And I don't think we could clean. I don't think we cleaned it, or we eventually cleaned it, but I don't think we cleaned it right away.
Hey, sir, I just want to let you know we got the fire put out and we're just mopping everything up now. All right, cool. Thanks, man. Man, I can't believe that thing malfunctions. Whoa, hold on 1 second, man. He's saying that extinguisher malfunctioned, bro. We got to send that over to the fire investigator. I don't think it does. Why not? Sir, why don't you tell him what happened? Yeah, sure. So I saw the fire, so I ran over and I got the extinguisher and I pulled the pin and then I threw it into the fire.
Why? Why would you throw the extinguisher into the fire? It's not used for that. If there was grenades that put out fire, people would be. You have no idea how many people would actually buy that if there was like an extinguisher in grenade form. So many people would buy that. If you managed to make a grenade or some sort of explosive that puts out fires, so many people would buy that. It's like, or like a gun. Like some sort of firearm for it. So many people would buy that. It's ridiculous how many people would buy that. I mean, I'd probably be one of them that buys that. Like if you have like a thing for bugs that could deal with any bug, I would also buy that.
You know, I think I hear my chief calling me on the radio, so... Hey, sir, I just want to let you know. 911, somebody called for dizziness? Hey, I'm feeling pretty dizzy. Holy crispy ginger. Yeah, I'm from up north, and I forgot how intense the sun is here. You think? Also, I don't remember the last time I peed. Wait, how long have you been out here? That depends. What time is it? I don't know, like 4:30? 3 days. Okay, let's get you and whatever's left of your kidneys down to the hospital.
3 days in the sun? How could you can't? Surely you can't survive that. Like there'd be warning signs going off in your body unless you passed out for 3 days. I don't think there's no way that would have been possible for this to happen. But this next short will be the last short.
Oh, crap. Hey, go to the other side and block it off. Make sure nobody gets over there. Got it. Dispatch, I have a down power line sparking on the ground. Please sit. Hey,
yeah, there it is.
Hey, what? What do you mean, what, bro? There's a power line.
Electric eels can generate 600 volts of electricity. Is that real? Are electric eels actually real? I don't think they are real. I genuinely don't think they are real. I think they're just a concept made up like fantasy for video games and stuff like that. I don't think they're real.
On the ground, dude. You need to go around to the other side.
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm just gonna jump over it.
No, dude, you can't jump over power lines, bro. You're gonna die. No, I won't, man. I've seen it in movies, bro. As long as I clear it far enough, I'll be completely fine. I'm gonna go around.
Yeah, I don't think you can jump over power lines. I know you can drive over them, but you can't jump over them. Because like the according to my father, the safest area to be in a thunderstorm is your car because of the rubber tires that'll probably more than likely insulate the electricity from the thunder from the lightning. I don't know if that's true or not, but I chose to believe it because I'm gonna be honest. I still am terrified of thunderstorms. I'm just, I guess, terrified of any storms in general because, I mean, they're dangerous and you hear about them. But in particular, thunderstorms probably would be the worst for me because it's just like, because the thunder, well, not the thunder, it's just the lightning that really gets me. I'm fine with everything else. It's just the thunder that gets me. But that was the last short. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and will join me next week for more viewing for your viewing pleasure. I don't know what I'll be watching next week. I might sneak in a more Pars long form video because I saw one of the long form videos he has, and I might watch that next week. I don't know when next week. I'm not, and I won't spoil it if I'm gonna watch it next week. Well, I might watch it next week. I'm not sure. I might watch more of these shorts and then just put all the longer form videos in to the week after next. Who knows? We will see. But until the next time, I'll see you guys then. Keep gaming, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.